AJS News. I'm your anchorwoman, Star, and today's breaking news is a homicide in Mission. I'm going to take you to Jennifer for more information.
Hello, I'm Jennifer, and welcome to my section of AJ's News. Today we're going to talk about the homicide in Mission. Homicide in rural Mission. The Douglas County Sheriff's Office is investigating a homicide in rural Mission. Right now, no one is in custody, and deputies need your help. They tell us they were called out to the scene just before 1 Sunday afternoon. The body was found on Loop 374 and is Abraham Road. Investigators tell AJ's News there are indications that the woman was brutally beaten. 4 face charges in rural Mission homicide. 4 men have been arrested in connection to a kidnapping and homicide that occurred in rural Mission last week. When deputies responded to a residence in the 4800 block of Amber Drive just after midnight, December 10th, they found Edgar Gomez, 25, with a gunshot wound. He gave them the nickname of one of the suspects, Monchis, before he was taken to the local hospital where he died. Gomez had last been seen at home in the 4600 block of Marshall Drive when he was forcefully taken by several people to the home on Amber Drive. Gomez tried to escape, but he was shot in the lower back. According to a news release, Monchis was identified as 38-year-old Juan Miguel Miranda, and investigators believe a possible motive is money owed to the victim. Miranda was charged with capital murder and taken to jail on a $1 million bond. Meanwhile, December 12th, the U.S. Marshal Gulf Coast Violent Offender and Fugitive Task Force, in cooperation with Hidalgo County and San Juan Police, arrested Robert Rivera Jr., 25, after a police chase. According to a new release, Rivera admitted to being involved in Gomez's kidnapping with 3 other people. This week, brothers 24-year-old Omar Morin and 26-year-old Oliver Morin were arrested in connection to the kidnapping. The Morins turned themselves on Wednesday to the sheriff's office. They were due to be arraigned on capital murder charges Thursday after press time. And that was it for that section of the news. Now we're going to go to Adriana with sports.
Hi, my name is Adriana and welcome to Sports News. Today we'll be talking about football. As you can see, I'm wearing a Cowboys jersey, but apparently they stink this season. So let's go on to a more, better football team. Next, we'll be talking about my favorite sport of all, basketball. Now, yesterday, the Golden State Warriors went up against the Milwaukee Bucks. They are known to have a streak of 24 wins this season until last night on Saturday. It was a very tragic loss for the Warriors, having 24-1 now. As you can see the score, you can see that they weren't good the first half, but the second half and third quarter they redeemed themselves but failed in the fourth quarter. Sadly to say that they couldn't keep up with the Milwaukee Bucks, so they lost from 95 to 108. They are scheduled to go against the Milwaukee Bucks next week on Friday, I presume. Thank you. Today we'll be talking about the Carolina Panthers. They went against the Falcons today on December 13th. Apparently, they are 13-0, which makes them undefeated for this season so far. Hopefully, they make it to the Super Bowl. If not, well, that sucks. That's it. That's all I got for that. That concludes my sports news section. Now we're going to pass it on to Starlight with the weather.
Today's forecast. On Monday, it will be a sunny day with a temperature of 77 degrees and 64 degrees Fahrenheit, with a 0% chance of rain. On Tuesday, it will be a windy day. It will be high 80 and low 64 degrees Fahrenheit, with a 10% chance of rain. On Wednesday, it will be rainy, with a high temperature of 72 degrees to 57 degrees Fahrenheit. There will be a 30% chance of rain, so make sure you bring an umbrella. On Thursday, it will be partly cloudy, with a high of 74 degrees and a low 60 degrees Fahrenheit. It will be a 10% chance of rain. On Friday, it will be partly cloudy as well, with a high of 67 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 57 degrees Fahrenheit, with a 10% chance of rain. And a low of 71 degrees Fahrenheit with a 20% chance of rain. On a Sunday, it will be super rainy on a 74 with a high of 74 and a low of 54 degrees Fahrenheit with a 60% chance of rain. And I am Star, and this is your today's week's forecast. And that's it for today's AJ's News. Thank you for stopping by. See you next time on AJ's News.